What's playing Geometry Friends Play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2 Part 4. We are here in a weird zone. I thought music would play, that's why I hesitated for a second there, but as the name suggests, this is Sky Fortress Zone, another flying creation that Robotnik has made. It is very similar to the Sky Fortress Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, except we won't be dealing with that right now. We will be doing, we'll be flying on the tornado the same way we did in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, except there will be some differences. So you can see these missiles here. That will be one gimmick that we have to deal with, as well as, if you notice, that ship there that Tails just dodged, Metal Sonic is actually riding on that. And we'll have to deal with him later on in the zone. But anyway, so for now, in this act, you'll take to the sky aboard Tails' tornado. Use the left analog stick or directional buttons to move. You can still use the spin jump at homing attack too. When standing on the tornado, press square to use the tornado boost to break through obstacles. That will be something that I will show off later on. But you can see you can move up, move down, you can jump, you can do the homing attack, you can do everything pretty much. It's really good. You don't have to worry about falling off or anything. Enemies, you can see bubbles. You don't have to worry about getting hit by the fan blades. You do have to get worried. You do have to worry about getting caught on things like that, though, because if you do get caught, you'll have to jump off and kind of fix yourself. And you can see using the tornado boost does make Tails dizzy, so you can only use it once every, I believe it's 3 seconds it takes to like cool down. And you can just see what you have to do here. Those are called Valkyries. They were the same enemies from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, from the Sky Fortress Zone in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That is the first of 3 enemies that we will see returning from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now here, we can move up and down, and we have to dodge these platforms and those missiles. Oh crap! Man, I forgot about that. You have to use the tornado boost to get through that section. I'm pretty sure you can become supersonic. I will give that a try, just for no other reason than just to see if you can actually turn into supersonic. I meant to try that out before, but you can see what these Valkyries do. They will get right above Sonic and they will dive bomb him. So you want to be very careful and pay attention while in those sections. But with this kind of boosted section, you can see the only thing you can do is move up and down there. That you cannot do anything else. So you want to be very careful and time everything just right. But the hardest thing will be when we have to go through a set of missiles like that. That is where the red star ring is as well. So you want to be very careful. You can see these turtleoids here. They are the same enemies from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well. And you can see you can ride on the turtles' backs, and they get upset if you sit on them. You can see they're pretty upset there. Oh crap! Okay, you want to be very careful about that. I don't believe you can ever actually jump off like that, but you can get caught on the big turtles. Tails can get caught on the big turtles. So you want to be careful while doing that, and also hidden platforms like that you may not see. You can see Metal Sonic shooting these energy spheres at us that we have to dodge. They're pretty easy to dodge, except for that one. That's where it gets a little bit more difficult because it will continue to move backwards as you go along. I don't know what that was, but hey. Anyway, so this is another boosting section, and this is where we have to dodge missiles. Now the missiles, you do not. Okay, so there was the red star ring. If you noticed it, I think I can kill myself here. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I can kill myself and show off. Then I'll try to get the red star ring this time. It's definitely not worth killing yourself over it. Just I've already showed off where it is, but just to show off how to get it, that's a little bit more difficult to do. You just pretty much have to stay up. Stay as high as you can. You just want to go up on that. I think it's the 4th rocket, if I'm not mistaken. We'll give it one more try, and if I don't make it, then I won't worry about it. But going through the missiles by themselves is actually pretty easy. The only thing that is difficult is just going after the red star ring. Then after you get through the red star ring, you still have to go through a set of missiles, and you still have to go through these boosting sections. If you die before getting to the end, or I guess to another checkpoint, you will have to go after the red star ring again. So I am gonna have to go after the red star ring again, sadly. And in some cases, like an oil desert zone for Act 2 and 3, you can see there I have to get the thing again. But for oil desert Acts 1 and 3, that you'll have to be careful while doing while trying to go after those red star rings, because you do have to let's see if I can turn into supersonic. Okay, cool. And you will obviously go faster. I don't believe you actually have a chance to fly off, you know, the jumping being higher and everything. I don't believe you actually have a chance to fall off if you miss, or while you're on the tornado. You can see here you just have to use the homing attack on these turtleoids while Tails comes around. Now this is obviously pretty difficult while you are not while you're not supersonic, because you don't have the invincibility. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is just dodge the energy shots and not get hit by bubbles. That's pretty much it. Now for here, you have to throw back these metal balls back at Metal Sonic's ship. You throw enough of them back at him, and you'll be done. You know, you'll finish it. Now, the only difficult part is when they start adding the energy spheres in, because you have to judge, or because you have to see where the metal sphere is going to land, as well as these energy spheres. And then it has some Valkyries that appear, but they're not that difficult. You know, you can just let them land right on top of you. While you are normal Sonic, though, you do have to be a little bit careful of these enemies. Just again, just because you don't have the invincibility. Oh crap! Hoping I wouldn't miss that. You can see what Sonic does when he's looking up. He looks straight up instead of putting his hand over his eye. Now that one is the most difficult one, when they shoot 4 of the energy shots at a time. And this, all you have to do is just be patient. This is another difficult one because you have to judge where the metal sphere is going to go, and if you don't have any rings up to this point, which is actually pretty common while trying to go through to this point, it's definitely very difficult. If you do miss the metal sphere, it will take a little while for Metal Sonic to shoot another one, so you do want to be very careful and hit it at every opportunity. But you can see here, we finally defeated him. And that's it. We can still move around up and down, but there's no real need to. So Metal Sonic falls, so you get a trophy for beating, I believe it's just beating this zone, or maybe not taking any damage or something like that while going through this level. But anyway, so Sky Fortress Zone Act 2, infiltrating the Sky Fortress. So this is where we actually get to run around on the Sky Fortress. Now the gimmick here will be, I'll show it off in a minute, but let me see. I was hoping I would get to it a little bit. Here we go. These propellers, it will move you up in the air. You can use the copter combo on them if you want to help you fly around, or you can just have them float Sonic up like the fans in Sonic Heroes would. Now these are called, I think, well, let me pull it up. I'm not even sure about the turtles now. Clucker are those chicken enemies that I just defeated, and the turtles are called turtleoids. So, yeah, there you go. Cluckers and turtleoids. But anyway, so for here, you just have to fly up. Oh, aha. So those are that is where the red full bores are. If you remember early on, I believe in Sylvania. Yeah, and actually, I believe in part 1, I had mentioned something about red full bores that will charge you, and those are the ones you have to look out for them. Well, they are definitely here in this zone a lot, so you want to be very careful. It will take time to get used to where they are, their location, so that you can use the rolling combo to avoid them. And this is another gimmick where you can run along the walls. It's kind of rare that 2D games have you running along the walls like that, but you know, they get around it like that. You want to use the rolling combo here because I believe there is a set of full bores at the end of this. Yep, so there you go. If you notice, I just defeated 3 of those full bores and a couple cluckers up there. And you can let off here. We are getting close to the red star ring location, so and it is pretty difficult to go after. Actually, it's on one of the. Oh, okay, I guess you can't use the copter combo. I always thought you could. Well, my bad. It's because the red star ring's up on a wall that's pretty difficult to get to. You have to continue running along the wall the entire way. You just want to stay up, and you'll notice it. If you do have to use the copter combo, you can save yourself if you do take damage while on the wall, or just have a loss of speed or whatever. So if just something happens and you have to end up falling off the wall, you can use the copter combo, but to go after the red star ring, you have to. You want to be quick through here because of the fire, but you have to stay on the wall to get the red star ring, and so that makes it pretty difficult. So here, all you want to do is just use the spin dash. Oh crap! Maybe pull out, use the copter combo at the very last second, but oh well. There we go. Alternatively, you can just use supersonic to go through there. It'll make it a little bit easier. But as I've said before, I don't want to use supersonic all the time because it makes it a lot easier. And I'm not trying to go for ease. I'm just trying to go through here to show off and point out difficult things and easy ways to get around them. Oh, I think I've. Oh crap. Okay. No, I don't want to use the. Okay, I don't know where I'm at exactly. I don't think I've missed the red star ring yet. But if I do miss it, I'll just show it off in the video where I show off collecting all of the red star rings. But no, that red bubbles just told me where I am in the level. I'm going to be quick through there because there are three engines going through there, so you definitely want to be very careful while going through there. And that red bubbles, you want to be careful for. Okay, so here it is. You want to. Where's it at? There we go. Okay. Remember, you do have 8 hits to be able to save yourself. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That wasn't too bad, I don't guess. You just want to be careful. You do have 8 button presses to get to a piece of land where you can jump onto and save yourself while you're using the copter combo. But on the 8th button press, that's when you lose the ability to fly, so you want to be very careful. Something that I could suggest is just jump, and while you jump, try to hit it, and then just wait in the very high point of your jump. Use the copter combo, and just hope you make count out the button presses. And just take it very easy and very slow while going through there. Tap it a few times just to make sure that you get enough height, but you can kind of tell the height and everything while going through there. But anyway, so these cannons were used in, well, a version of those cannons were used in Oil Ocean Zone from Sonic 2. But with this, oh crap. Okay, I didn't know all those were engines, or not engines, but rocket boosters, I guess. Supersonic is kind of suggested if you do happen to go through here, because that is the gimmick, is using dodging the rocket boosters. But those cannons, the style that they're copying are the style from Death Egg Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There was it wasn't a cannon, but it was just like a floating pathway where you could dodge a good chunk of the level if you hit it. Well, the rings that are coming off of Sonic and Tails as you go along through here are reminiscent of those flying, I guess the elevated paths. I don't know the exact what you would really call them. Just because the way you move around, the cannons in Oil Ocean Zone were pretty specific. You know, they if whichever direction you were aiming in, you went that way without in just a straight line. Pretty roundabout way of going, but you know, I remember where the Red Star ring is, but it is very difficult to go after, and you want to make sure that you have enough rings. And I may actually just change it to Supersonic so that I can get it, but point out how you can get it with Sonic, with normal Sonic. There are several ways of getting it with normal Sonic, you know, and there is no really one easy way or good way to keep you from not taking damage. Thankfully, this isn't the location, but what you want to do here is just time the rocket. When the boosters come on, you can tell when they're about to come on. You can see them kind of like smoke. You can see sparks come out the end. Oh crap! I ain't gonna save myself. Yeah, I want to be very careful while doing that. Using the homing attack is actually a pretty good way to help increase your flying time, but learning when to time it, especially through a section like this, is very useful. And just remember, you don't have to use up all of your button presses while going through here. And here we just have to fall, so you can kind of time it to the way you want to. You know, you start flying whenever you want to. You do want to watch out for these cluckers. They are a pain to deal with, especially if you have a group of them like that, where their firing isn't matched, or you know that if you jump, you will jump into one of their shots. That does make it pretty frustrating to get through areas like that. But for the most part, you know, but for the most part, it isn't that difficult. You want to be very careful because a platform that looks like it will just move or stay still won't. See, ouch! Oh crap! So you want to be very careful while going through those sections, or going along those platforms. I don't guess I'll be able to show off use Supersonic, but it's probably for the best, especially if there's any platforming sections in Sonic 2. Once you got to Sky Fortress Zone, you did not want to use Supersonic at all, just because he was his movements were a little too jumpy for the precise platforming that you needed. I'm not too familiar with what this game has you using Supersonic, how Supersonic handles in this game. Oh crap. Just remember to repeatedly tap the square button, and it will cancel out the rolling combo, which is something very useful to learn. Okay, so if you notice the Red Star ring to the left, or to the right of the screen there, one way is to use the spin, to use the spin dash. Another way is to use the homing attack. That's a little bit slower, but because I'm right here, I'll show that off. And then you have that last booster section to go. It's all about speed. That's the big thing. You want to make sure that you get out of there fast enough so that you can use the flying combo in hopes of saving yourself. So what you want to do is just time it to when the boosters immediately cut off. Oh crap. And then immediately turn around and use the spin dash to get out of there. Well, we'll get it. But I got it once, so I'm not too... Well, I guess I want to show the good ending, so I may... Well... of course I can't get it again. It's similar to the good endings in previous 2D Sonic games. If you get all the red star rings here, and then beat the boss, there will be a different ending than the regular ending that you normally would get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be very careful while going through here. You can get crushed here, as well as, since we cannot see up there, there very well may be some rocket boosters. And just remember to use the copter combo at the highest point of your jump to make sure that you do not get messed on, and like from not being able to get up to somewhere because of the distance. Be really nice. Okay. What do they want me to do? A rolling combo. Okay. Oh crap. Oh no. What the? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that sucks. Oh well. Wasn't a whole lot I could do, really, unless there was a platform where I could have saved myself on, but I highly doubt it. But oh well. You want to get right on the edge of this platform. That should give you... crap. That should give you plenty of time, as long as you don't screw up the turning around. I don't know why it keeps making me turn back around for it to face the wall. I don't, you can get pretty close to the edge to be able to use the spin dash. 5, 6. Okay. But through here we don't have to worry about rocket boosters. Just have to worry about the button presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You never want to do this, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well, just for speed purposes. I don't believe you'll actually get burnt through here. The booster, the rocket booster should be far enough away that it won't worry. It won't matter. Oh, cool. Okay. Wow. I hate it when it's that simple. But anyway, so bad score, but hey. I'm just happy I got the red star ring. That is one of the most difficult red star rings in the entire game. Showdown in the Sky is another one of these levels. Now you can, if you notice, Tails can actually collect rings as well. And I'm not familiar with this boss fight. I didn't play this boss fight ahead of time. So it looks like it's going to be Metal Sonic again, so we actually didn't destroy Metal Sonic. Well, I'll give it a couple tries as regular Sonic just to see if it gives me too much trouble. If it ends up giving me a lot of trouble, I'll just go ahead and turn it to Super Sonic. But this is a good time to learn when you need to turn into Super Sonic. But I kind of remember this boss fight. So what you have to do through here is, if you notice, you have to dodge these lasers, and then just jump and hit the cockpit and just hurt Metal Sonic. So you can see he'll either be on the bottom or the top. I find the top a lot easier to attack, but it doesn't matter which end of the screen he's on, the top or the bottom. He will always start too far for you to hit him on your first pass. You'll always have to hit him a second time, or you'll always have to wait for him to slow down enough, and then you have to battle with his lasers. Lasers aren't too bad as long as you can find a good balance between speed and taking it easy and being slow. Thankfully, he's staying up on top for now. And just because, why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, you do want to be careful of the getting hit. If the tornado gets hit with the lasers, it will slow you down a whole bunch. You do want to be very careful. Is he on the bottom now? Nope. So obviously, what you have to do through here, you can see the lasers firing ahead of time, and then all you have to do is just dodge them. That is actually very difficult when you're not using... Okay. Oh, crap. No? Okay. So all you have to do is just dodge these big big missiles. You can kind of tell where they're going to come from. And if you do get caught by them, you will get sent to the edge of the screen and you will die, so you want to be very careful. The closer you get to the screen, the better off you'll be. But that also comes with a price, with less reaction time. And all you have to do is just use the tornado boost to get through there. The only really difficult thing is just when Metal Sonic starts shooting the lasers in front of you instead of from the bottom or the top of the screen. But you can see the lasers being charging up ahead of time, so you'll see which line they're going to take, and then the Valkyries being firing to land on you. That's not that difficult. The only difficult thing about the Valkyries and the lasers being shot at the same time is that either you'll jump into the Valkyries and you'll take damage from them or the lasers. So that kind of, you have to balance that out. You can just use the spin dash on the Valkyries and then just dodge which will cause you to go lower. So if the laser's up higher or in the middle, you can just go low to dodge. But if it's up high, you want to jump while pushing up, and you'll still move the tornado up, and you shouldn't have to worry about it. But anyway, that's about the only difficult part of it. I had forgotten about that laser part, or I wouldn't have turned into Supersonic at that time. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I hope I didn't. I thought I had hit. I didn't want to continue on, but oh well. I'll go ahead and just show this off. So it seems like Metal Sonic won't die. I'll go ahead and end if this does force me to continue on. If I did actually hit continue to the next act, I will just stop and do this next level next time. But this is kind of a cutscene that needs to be shown in this video, since it does show a lot of Sky Fortress Zone, and it kind of leads on to where we're supposed to go next. It's like another death egg. Looks like our pod is either being slowed from tails on the inside of it, or it's malfunctioning. Let me see, what do we have to do? Okay, good. So I guess it's just a cutscene that you have to watch either way. So I'm glad I showed that off. So I'll see what the name of this zone is. Death Egg Mach 2 zone. So that's, I guess, or Mark 2, I guess, not Mach 2, Mark 2. But anyway, so I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many rocket boosters did I pass in the entire Sky Fortress Act 3, Sky Fortress Zone Act 3. I thank you for watching. Until next time.